Hey guys, Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.net, coming to you from my home office outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We're searching for building a home-based business. And if you landed on this video, you were searching for that. Either you have a home business or maybe you're looking to start one. And for anybody who knows me, you know I'm a movie buff. I love movies. There's nothing like seeing a movie on the big screen, and people said to me, well, like, what's my favorite movie that I've ever seen? And actually I've seen so many good ones, I couldn't just pick one. But I want to talk about building a home-based business and a movie I saw called 127 Hours. It was in theaters in like 2010. James Franco stars in it. And the analogy between that movie, 127 Hours, and building a home-based business. And why am I making the analogy? Well, go get the movie. You can get it on Netflix or you're on demand. And James Franco plays a guy named Aaron who he goes hiking and climbing in a place called Blue Canyon, somewhere in Utah. He doesn't tell anybody where he's going. He goes by himself. And this is a totally true story. He was interviewed on Nightline or one of them, Dateline. And as he's actually climbing through a section where he's really on his hands and feet, a boulder comes down on his arm and he gets stuck. And he's by himself. He tries a bunch of different things to try to get his arm out, and he can't. And anyway, the movie goes, you really have to go see the movie. It's a great movie. It's a true story. And he ends up, wrestling between the fact, thinking that he's going to die. He starts shooting a video. He's got a video recorder with him. And coming to the realization, no, he's going to find him. His cell phone's not working. He can't get any kind of connection. He does a bunch of things to try to see if he can, he's screaming, trying to see if he can find somebody. He realizes he's going to either have to cut his arm off or he's going to die. And you go primal when you're in a situation like that. And between other things that he had to do to just stay alive, and he cuts his arm off. And you really got, go watch the movie because there's different things that goes through it. And he's alive now. He's married. He's had at least one child. I don't know if he's had more than that. And he still continues to hike and climb and do all those things. And it's really, when people come into this space, building a home-based business, and going back to your why, and it was Ray Higdon who I heard him say this first: your pain pushes you, your vision pulls you. And I know for me that's been true. My back has been against the wall the whole time I've been doing this. I was out of work, I was broke, unemployed, and in foreclosure. And ask yourself why you're doing this, or why you want a home-based business. And it's the difference between who comes into the space and breaks through and gets to six figures and beyond. Because if you're doing this, there's a lot of people that come in this space, you have a job that you hate, and that's cool. You're trying to get out of a job, or you just want to make an extra $500 or $1,000, and that's cool too. But really dig deep. You really have to dig deep and ask yourself why you're doing this. Is it going to push you enough when you don't feel like doing something that you're going to do it anyway? And for me personally, there's never was a backup plan. There was never another option. This was it. And I know all the times that I haven't felt like doing something, I've gone and done it just because the thought of that to me, and really my choices were trying to find a job making $10 or $12 an hour, or doing this and working really till the day I die. And I was never okay with that. So ask yourself, if you're just starting out or you're looking to do it, why are you doing this? Because, if you're in a situation, in a dire situation, and that movie, it was life or death for him. He knew he either had to cut his arm off or he was going to die. There were no other choices. There was nothing else, and he cut his arm off. And it's a totally true story about this guy named Aaron, and it comes back down here. A lot of people just get into this space and they hang around and go to network marketing events because they like the high. And going to a live event, yeah, it is a high. And it's a high that you'll be on the whole time you're there, but you got to go home. You got to go back to your routine. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking about building a home-based business, really dig in and ask yourself why you want to do this. And it's really going to be the difference between you succeeding here and you not succeeding and getting to you can make life-changing income. So I hope you found this video helpful. Go ahead and go down to the bottom, click the link below, head over to my blog. I've got lots of free training, a bunch of different stuff. I put new content on there every day. Go check my blog out. You can grab my free Facebook Like a Boss cheat sheet or my free home business guide. Those are just two of the free things over there. So go ahead, click the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.